Meet Kunal and Tanya.
Hey, where should we start for our management career research?
I just found out that between 2018 and 2023, the investment banking sector seems to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 1.2, which means in 2023, it may be worth $78,000 million. This industry is sitting on money. I really want to start with this.
To make a decision, we need to know which department pays the highest, how does the salary increase with designation, and how is the salary in India compared to other countries?
Right. Which is one of the top companies in India?
I can help you with Goldman Sachs. Please hold on till I get all the data. Tanya was right. You can earn huge numbers in this sector. Investment bankers have a very important role to play in businesses, including but not limited to advising firms on mergers and acquisitions and fundraising activities. In other words, an investment banker is a kind of a broker responsible for facilitating such transactions along with connecting investors with companies. And Goldman Sachs is an American multinational investment bank and financial services company which was founded in 1869. GS is the second largest investment bank in the world by revenue and is ranked 57th on the Fortune 500 list of largest United States corporations by total revenue. The firm offers banking and financial management services to corporations, governments, banks, and people. It is considered a systematically important financial institution by the Financial Stability Board. It pays huge numbers to not only the top positioners but also pays well to the bottom of the pyramid, with some interns making 50% more than the median household income in India. So, what were the things that Kunal wanted to know? Right, starting with which department exists and how much they pay. As you can see, some broad departments include corporate management, research and development, engineering, retail, IT, finance and administration. Although employees at Goldman Sachs earn an average of 24.1 lakhs, mostly ranging from 19 to 51.7 lakhs depending on the department or the organizational function that they work in. Based on Inside IIM's analysis, the highest paying department at Goldman Sachs is corporate management, with yearly earnings averaging around 33.6 lakhs per annum. What was the next thing you guys wanted to know? The designations and the roles with salary growth in management. But before we get there, always remember not everyone who works at an investment bank is an investment banker. Within an investment bank, there is a clear line between the corporate management division and the other areas of the bank, such as equity research, sales and trading, commercial banking, asset management, retail banking, and other areas. But since you guys wanted to know about management, so we will discuss that in detail. The corporate management department steers the direction of the Goldman Sachs operation. It has responsibility for working with corporations, institutions, and government to carry out capital raising, underwriting in equity, debt, and hybrid markets, as well as for executing mergers and acquisition and various types of advisory mandates. The typical structural hierarchy within the corporate management department at Goldman Sachs Bank does from business analyst to investment banking associate to VP to managing director. So let's start with IB analyst. The job of investment banking analyst is to provide those who have recently completed their grad or post-grad degree. The primary responsibility of these analysts are to perform research and analysis tasks for various investment banking projects. A fresher with this designation may expect to make around 14 to 16 lakhs per annum on average, while more experienced applicants can expect around 19 to 22 lakhs. Next is investment banking associate. This is a step up from working as an analyst. Candidates who have recently completed their MBA or CFA and hold a 3 to 5 years of experience are considered for this role. They are also employed to bridge the gap between the senior and the novice analysts. The responsibilities include work done from analysts finalizing their work and providing helping hand to senior bankers, VP and above. The salary ranges from 22 to 27 lakhs on average. The role of VP is to finalize pitch books and IMs created by the analysts and the associated and use them in client meetings. Their salary ranges from 35 to 50 lakhs on average. Last position is the MD, or the highest rank in an investment banking role. Not all investment banking candidates reach this designation. It requires a great deal of skill and experience to reach this position. MDs are directly responsible for companies' profitability, keeping a track on the markets, how deals are happening. They may involve in deal execution sometimes. The highest paying job in Goldman Sachs is MD, which is a salary of 1.5 to 2 crores per annum depending upon their experience. I hope you guys understood where we started and how you can grow from there. The last part is about if you guys will benefit more in India or in abroad. The role of investment banker is essentially to run money flow in finance, banking or other sectors which are related to investment banking. However, as you can see, GS in different countries have different client laws, standard of living, so the salary packages of investment bankers have to differ from place to place, which is within India or abroad. I can give you an overview of how much salaries can differ across countries like India, USA, the UK and Singapore. All the figures here represent averages in USD. The cost of living can vary dramatically depending on the part of country you are in. This is mainly because the cost of living in different countries or different city is different. Some cities are more expensive to live in than others. On the other hand, some cities have higher demand for investment bankers, which also causes the average pay to vary significantly. Our data shows that Goldman Sachs employees in New York get paid the most. Being where the Grand Wall Street and its institutions are located, the overwhelming deal flow at New York investment banks warrants higher salaries than the other regions in the world. However, MDs in London earn a significantly higher base salary. Bonuses are different as per discussion altogether depending on the year, firm, individual performance, etc. Getting into Singapore market is no easy feat, especially coming from another country without experience in Singapore, but it's not impossible. Salaries in Singapore are decently good, especially for those starting their careers with bulge bracket banks, so the result is quite satisfying even though the market is a bit tough to enter. Although with a great salary, you will also get a hefty bonus. The pay gap between New York and Singapore is narrow at the bottom levels but significantly widens as you go up the ladder. The most beneficial city for India's investment banker is Mumbai, as it offers an average of 84% more than the national average pay. Other cities like Pune and New Delhi also offer a bit higher salary. GS employees with an MBA or PhD start with a base salary of $30,000. Compare this to the starting base salary of US, which is $170,000. Bonuses for Goldman Sachs employees in India are also generally much lower than US, UK and Singapore. These differences are reflective of regional trends within the industry. Purchasing power is much fiercer in US, hence the high compensation package. However, even in India, the GS is near the top of the market for professional service work. The discrepancy is also balanced by difference in cost of living, which is 68% lower in India than in the USA. Despite the growth of cool tech and clean energy jobs, a career in investment banking is arguably remains the most prestigious of all. It is clearly established that a career in investment banking from top IB firms like Goldman Sachs is surely rewarding. They are paid for their services because banks are involved in high value transactions with higher fees. It is expected that these individuals be hardworking, intelligent and talented for such an important job. As a result, they will be paid well. So, is a career in investment banking from top firms like Goldman Sachs your calling? Promising career in the present times, but one needs to work hard for the same and acquire skills and knowledge that they must enter this competitive industry. This field is typically only chosen for individuals with high energy, excellent analytics and communication skills. And if this is your calling, or if you are someone who has decided to make a career as an investment banker, it is important to plan your financial journey in such a manner that you can take on the role of analyst and grow further from there. To know more about this, Altuni can help you kickstart your investment banking journey. Check out Altuni's certificate program in investment banking. Thank you for listening to this, and I'm sure we will come with more such videos with different companies, with different industries, and we can provide you a good overview as well as the salary expectation from these places. Thank you so much.